What's up, YouTube? We are back with another video. I want to say, listen, it's a lot going on in this world. All right, it's a lot going on in this world, but let's get into celebrity gossip. Then we're gonna get into some national news with the coronavirus. We're gonna talk about that as well. But let's talk about the celebrity gossip right now. So I did not play the clip of the woman that allegedly that Dababy slapped. So now the Baby legal team came out and they made a response. But let me first play the clip of the woman that is allegedly claiming to be the woman that got slapped by Dababy. Let's play this audio and then we're gonna play that. All right, let's play that, y'all. Listen to this, and then we'll get into the commentary on it.
My head was hurting really, really bad, and like the top of my right cheekbone.
Oh, wait a minute. Let's do that
again.
Woke
up. My head was hurting really, really bad, and like the top of my right cheekbone, it was like hurting, like it was tender. So I did go to the hospital, and I was diagnosed with a contusion, to my cheekbone. He still makes a joke about it. Like yesterday, he uploaded something on his page in a clothing store, making a joke about it. So I don't feel like, he was sincere with the apology. I was embarrassed. I got people calling me, writing me on Instagram through fake pages, people seeing me at my job, like saying, "Oh, you're the girl that got slapped." Like, it's embarrassing. My daughter waking up in the middle of the night crying, overhearing me on the phone. Woke up, my head was hurting really, really bad, and like the top of my right cheekbone, it was like hurting, like it was tender.
All right, let's get to this other part of it. Like, keep listening. The volume is good because I just heard it, the playback. All right, we're gonna play this part of it.
With my lawyer talking about the situation, like it's like, it's hateful. We went upstairs on the stairway to take a picture at the picture booth by the stage, and I see security saying, move, everyone move out the way. And I was standing next to a young lady, and all of a sudden I turn around and I said to my boyfriend, I said, "There go Dababy, he's coming through." So the young lady standing to the right of me, she pulled out her camera. She had on a blue long sleeve. It was like a rumple type. And I see her put her flash on her phone and reach up, but I'm not for sure if she hit him with the phone or I know the flash was on the phone. And all of a sudden he smacks me. And when he smacks me, I fall down onto her and somebody else. They did not offer me medical service. They gave me a hard time at first trying to even give me a police report. With my lawyer talking about the situation, like it's like, it's hateful. We went upstairs.
All right, so you all hear that. So now the Baby attorney, the legal team, they put this, according to TMZ, they said Toronshi, I don't know how to pronounce her name, Laws, that's her name. Let me spell it out, Tyonesha. That's a ghetto name. Laws spoke with TMZ and said she's the girl that Dababy slapped. But his legal team is saying something else. His attorney says Dababy slapped an individual who struck his left eye with a phone, not the person standing to the left or the right or the individual shoving the phone in his face. His lawyers claim their law firm has already been contacted by several people claiming to be the victim, but they haven't been able to establish the real identity. So what they're doing is they're going to deny who this person is unless it's a clear video of her actually getting slapped. So what the lawyers, I think it's very genius, because I was talking with a lawyer today. They said the best thing they can do is deny it unless they got a clear video of Dababy actually slapping that particular victim. You have to literally prove that you was the one getting slapped because it was so crowded. But if we get a clip of her, of this woman claiming that, then she have a case. If she can't prove that it was actually her, then anybody named Mama can claim that I got slapped to get that coin. Anybody. I could say I was the woman that was there and got slapped, but I wasn't even at the concert. But they have to prove that I was the one that do it. So it caused a lot of confusion. That's what lawyers get paid for, to cause that type of confusion. So we're moving right along with that. Now, I hear on the blogs on Neighborhood Talk that they put out there about Fetty Wap. Now, we already know who Fetty Wap is. That's the rapper with the one eye. That's the rapper with the one eye. His baby mama pretty much is going on there just throwing out shade and shots to Fetty Wap. So now she's talking about pretty much a deadbeat, that he's nothing, that he needs to get his stuff together in so many words. So they post, I was trying to find a post. So in so many words, as this is typical, when you have relationship problems, when you're not taking care of the kids, the baby mama usually speaks out. So that's the thing. She is speaking out because she is not getting taken care of by Fetty Wap, is not doing a good job. He's neglecting. So let's put this really, really close. Let me show y'all the post. It's really sad. That's like you went women. Please be careful who you let go in your mind. Like let you go in your yoni. Please be very careful. Don't let no good man go inside your yoni. Like y'all got to be very, very mindful who y'all let come inside y'all. And then another thing too, man, y'all got to take care of y'all kids. If y'all big enough to pull out your peen and get a woman pregnant, take care of your kids. Like I don't understand that. Y'all want this pleasure, but y'all don't want to take care of your kids. So this is the baby mama. She said, don't have children with effing failures. Then she put out here, I almost told y'all something. Woo, let me get off this damn app. So there you go. That's the baby mama. And of course, that is Fetty Wap. She's beautiful. He really be pulling these beautiful women, but he's not taking care of his kids. Like you got to take care of your kids. Period. I don't care who you are. I don't care how much money you are. I don't care how famous you are. You have to be careful. But then ladies, you got to take ownership. Don't be getting pregnant by these rappers because you want a big payday. And then you want, this is the life that he get. You do this. And I don't know how many baby mamas this man got. From word on the street, he got 3 or 4. He got a lot of baby mamas, okay? And them just the ones that he know about. Not even counting the ones that he probably smashed and don't even know. So it's a lot going on with this coronavirus. Now we talked about the celebrity gossip. Let's talk about things that are affecting our real lives. I work at a nursing home. It is so bad that nursing homes across the country have now forbid visitors to visit the facility for 14 days. Now, nobody will be able to visit your loved ones at a nursing home. At the nursing home I work out, they say 14 days. They will not accept any visitors for 14 days. Many nursing homes across the country, because the virus is spreading so much, and because that elderly people are at risk, they're not allowed. It was so terrible today at so many nursing homes. People were mad. They were cussing. They were getting mad at the administrator, at the nurses. But according to the CDC, they're putting that nursing homes should not allow visitors to come for at least 14 days. People, if you got allergies, get you some of this. Get you some cough medicine. Stock up on your medication, because now with the coronavirus, there are even forecasting that the distributing of food will get disrupted because of the coronavirus. They say it's going to get so bad. So now they're instructing people to go and fill up their refrigerators, fill up their pantry with all the type of food, and so you can be prepared. So people, be prepared, because this is really, 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 okay, really going through, okay? This is going through. Everybody is talking about it. Now, the NBA had announced, let's put it right here. This is getting so bad that the NBA just posted this on it so you all can see it. Thank you, Neighborhood Talk. The NBA has suspended the season due to the coronavirus. They have suspended it. Many cities are saying that they're banning a lot of people in the crowd. The WWE is suffering. Vince McMahon, the chairman of the WWE, is now thinking about postponing WrestleMania. Now they're talking about postponing different games. It's a lot of events are being shelved, postponed. If you see Chokello, I don't know how to pronounce the name, music festivals is being postponed to October because of the coronavirus. So people, be careful. This is so serious. If you have a cold, sneeze, please cough in your arm. But if you're not feeling good, please do not go to work. President Trump went live. They're now going to have help employees that stand at home due to being quarantined. They're going to try to give you some financial assistance. Italy have announced that they're suspending mortgage payments until further notice. Now, New York, it's a lot with this coronavirus. And shout out to Lovely T, because Lovely T broke this down before any major Black blog talked about it. She talked about it and they dragged her. And now everything that she said came to pass. Schools are closing. It's a suburban area in New York that has been quarantined as well. So I don't know if I'm going to push back my meet and greet because so many people are coming. I don't know. I'm going to play it by ear. I'm going to play it by ear for that. If it gets really, really bad, then we will cancel what we have on. But I'm going to play it by ear. As of right now, I'm going to wait until like next month or to April to see where we're going to go. Should we cancel? Should we not? So I'm going to play it by ear. If it gets too bad where people feel like risk, then yes, we will cancel the meet and greet. Because I don't want nobody to catch nothing. Then, you had that event, so it's your fault. No. And then a lot of restaurants, I don't know how Texas is going to be, how they're going to do with the restaurants, and then canceling events with a lot of people. So we definitely going to be safe. They're sorry. So I'm going to play it by ear. That's why I didn't spend any money to the party bus. So if I have to refund people back their money, that would be good. So I was glad that I followed my first mind, did not send out any deposits to anything because of this coronavirus. So I don't know. So we're going to play it by ear. But if it's to the point where people cancel because their safety reasons, then we will postpone it to a whole nother day. I'm not in no big sacrifice to have no meet and greet, put people's lives at risk. Okay, it ain't that important to put people's lives at risk. Okay, and then if people wanted to keep it, then we'll definitely keep it. So, all right. So I just had to announce that. I don't know other content creators in the having meet and greets. I think they need to play it by ear, and definitely because it is getting too bad. If it's affecting me when at my job and I see it at my front door, how serious it is, then I know it's very, very serious. It's very, very serious. I see a lot of people that when traveling, they said, Wiley, is so bad. Ain't nobody hardly on no planes. They're not hardly going out. I had a friend, he just went to Europe and he came back. Just now, President Trump suspend people to go on. You can't go to and from Europe. That's suspended. They won't allow you out. They won't allow you in. President Trump addressed the nation. So if you're trying to do international travels, they're canceling that as well. Now, it have affect Tom Hanks have now been tested positive for the coronavirus. Let's put that on the screen. He was in Australia doing a movie. And so it's right here, according to Neighborhood Talk. They put it right here, according to Dateline. Tom Hanks and Rita Wilson both tested positive for the coronavirus. Both were down in Australia for the pre-production. And now they have, in a statement provided today, Tom Hanks said, hello, folks. Rita and I are down here in Australia. We felt a bit tired, like we had colds and some body aches. Rita had some chills that came and went, slight fevers too, to play things right as is needed in the world right now. We were tested. We were tested for the coronavirus and we found to be positive. We pray they recover soon. So this, people, is getting serious. This is no hope. This is no fake news. And that's his wife. That's his wife. Yeah. So this is really, really serious, people. This is no joke. Okay. This is not no fake news. This is real. All right. So we're going to put the phone lines. The phone lines will be open if anybody want to call in. So again, these are the things that you should do, okay? For what I've heard, because I work in healthcare, this is what they're telling me as a healthcare worker, so I'm going to tell you all. Please wash your hands. Washing hands is so important. Wash your hands and wash your clothes and disinfect your home. If you are feeling sick, if you have a fever, please go to the hospital. Do not make assumptions. Go to the hospital if you're having chills, if you're having a fever. Now, a lot of things is going on. Some people have allergies, so it's getting a little confused. But if you're having chills and a fever, and you're running a fever really, really high, go to the ER and you need to go get checked right away, okay? If you have a parent that have a fever and everything like that, please go. If you're not feeling good, and if you have to self-quarantine yourself for about 14 days until the symptoms clear up. I feel for the parents because I was getting a couple of some of my subscribers is saying that Wiley is so bad that my kids is out of school. What I'm supposed to do? Literally, I still have to work, but who's going to watch my children? It's bad. Some daycare center is closing down because of the coronavirus. You got colleges and universities are telling people that they got to leave campus because you can't stay on campus. You got to leave. So a lot of college students like this, where I don't have the money to just fly and go home. Some college students live check to check like everybody like that, and they depend upon the campus jobs. So now in Yale and all of the Harvard, all of these universities are telling kids, y'all got a couple of days to leave. And it's just bad. So it's overall bad. What I think that the president should do is emergency. I really think he should call this a state of a national emergency. He also have emergency funding, let people get food stamps. They need to suspend rent payment until this coronavirus get up. They need to suspend mortgage payments in this country and rent payments. Because how's people going to be able to afford rent and all these different things? And they got to sacrifice to self-quarantine themselves for 14 days. Everybody don't have sick time up. Everybody don't have vacation time. So everybody can't just self-quarantine and don't get no money for 14 days. Like, people still got to eat. They still got to pay bills. So they need to do something in this country. Maybe suspend light bill and gas payments for about 3 or 4 months until we can know what's really going on. But in Italy, the one thing I like about them, they said, hell, we suspending all mortgage payments until further notice. They need to have some type of policy like that in America, because a lot of people going to suffer if you work and check to check. And then pray for people like myself that got to go to these jobs and work in healthcare. And my God be with you, because Lord have mercy, if it breaks out in a nursing home that you work out, may God be with you, because it's going to be difficult for you to stay protected. You know what I'm saying? Because already these nursing homes are not really trained. A lot of these staff members are not really trained. They don't know how to put on their protective gear like they supposed to. So it's just really, really bad. And I'm praying for these elderly people that are dependent upon help. But what if they get sick? Who won't take care of them? And then if a virus really break out, who's going to be really right there? A lot of staff members going to be like, I don't want to take care of these people because I'm afraid that I'm going to get it. So it's really, really bad. And I'm praying for this. This is a very serious epidemic. So we definitely need to stay prayed up, wash your hands, disinfect, and the government have to get off their behind and get involved. This is the time that the president got to lead. Every single government agency have to get involved, because it's their responsibility to make sure that Americans are taken care of. They got to get involved in this problem. They should do what the World Health Organization have done and test people. It's a shame that we're not testing other people. They're not telling you. A lot of folks are not getting tested for the coronavirus because America don't want to do what these other countries do and take their testing procedures. They want to have their own testing stuff. Like, no, this ain't no time to be we America, if it ain't with us, we ain't doing it. No, if South Korea or North Korea, if they're testing their people and it's working for them, then we need to have the same type of testing procedures in America. Let's not try to play like we so grand. This ain't no time to be grand. This is about saving lives, okay? This ain't no time to be grand. This ain't no time to be, we America, we gonna do it the American way. You need to do it what is right for American people, not because you American and you want to be stamped on America. So I said a whole lot, and we're gonna put the number up on the screen. I'm not trying to scare nobody, but again, people, don't fear, okay? Prepare, all right? Because if you fear, you're gonna mess up. Please don't fear. Don't worry. Don't be in a fearful mindset. Be prepared. Just prepare yourself, educate yourself, and wash your hands, okay? Period. If you don't hear nothing else I'm saying, wash your hands. I really, really feel sad for these celebrities that I see that Tom Hanks got it. I'm like, whoa. So I also put in a title that Wiley will respond to my radio. So Millie went live and she was talking about Tasha K. Now, mind you, Tasha K has been getting dragged on social media because of her pants and shoes. They said it was trash. They said it was the Hammer pants, and they were saying there was some Shirley Caesar shoes. Okay, they were saying it's really right. But of course, Tasha K went live on her page, and she went live on her channel. Now, she didn't go live, but she posted on her community tab, and she talked about the shoes. Let me read what she wrote on her page really quickly. Let me read what she wrote on her page. Okay, let me read. Give me a second, because everybody was talking about her. She said, okay, this is what she said. Y'all gonna leave my $300 Michael Kors Kitty Heels shoes alone. So she said it was $300. Baby, them look like $1 pair of shoes. She said $300. Now the phone lines is open. This is time to hold up. So Millie from my radio, she went live and she was talking about Tasha K, and Tasha K was talking about what this is this. I wasn't talking about Ra Ali. I was talking about you and Ahmad Wiggins, and this is it. And Millie, you should have reached out. You should have reached out to me on YouTube. I mean, on the via phone call. And Millie was like, "Why should I reach out to you on phone call? This is a free app. We don't talk outside of the free app, so we should talk on YouTube." Then Tasha was trying to school Millie and said, "Listen, you need to get paid." And I'm like, wait a minute. You need to get paid on YouTube. Really trying to instruct her how to get paid. And she said she don't want to get paid like that way. She get paid the other way her people take care of. Then they were talking about the Riley. Now, this is an old recording that Millie was playing, but I didn't really hear the full phone call, but I heard it this time. So in that phone call as well, she Tasha K was like, well, the reason why I didn't work with Ra Ali is because I had a headache. Now the conversation happened in January, but I'm glad that she's playing it today because it's juicy. A reason why I didn't do the on-site because I had a headache. And I'm glad she playing the old recording because to me, it's just like a new recording. She said I had a headache. So that's the reason why I couldn't do the show. And Billy was like, Tasha, you lied. You didn't have no headache, Tasha. You know how Billy is. So let's go to the phone lines. And that's what I have to say. And of course, if you want to call in, just the phone lines is open. 0434, call you on the air.
Hey, Blue.
Hey.
Wiley.
Yes.
So you looking like a whole lunchable over there. You got your haircut. Like, who you trying to be? Who you trying to be famous for? You looking like a whole snack, dinner, lunch, come through.
Looking like
all black, looking all slim and trim. Yeah, looking like a whole lunchable.
You know, I gotta look good. Shout out to my mentor. Like, listen, I have the pleasure of listening to somebody came on my email in my DM, and they're giving me awesome suggestions, like get your haircut, look good, like great suggestions, and I love that. And somebody is working with me behind the scenes and giving me great suggestions. So I thank them as well. But thank you.
Yeah, tell them I said thank you too. I was looking like a whole bunch of eye candy. You better do it.
I definitely gotta look good for the meet and greet if we do have the meet and greet, because I want to look good for the people who come through. But the way how this virus going through,
I need you to look just like that. I need you to look just like that.
Yeah, so we gotta have a good. Oh yeah, we gonna look just like this and some. Okay, my body gonna be slim, everything like this. But also too, I don't care what nobody say. The flights is cheap, so if you want to make a sacrifice and go and travel and take you some disinfect wipes or some bleach wipes, you can travel real cheap. This is the best time to travel if you ever want to go to not overseas, but the domestic flights are really, really cheap, and hotels are really, really cheap. So if you want to go screw somebody, you can get in a nice hotel now.
I cannot with you. Jelly Taylor, whoever you are, don't rush me and ask me what my comments is. When I call in here, I talk about what I want to talk about. Anyway, back to you, Wiley. Yeah, but you're right. You can't be scared of the coronavirus, because if you are, it's gonna make you panic, and you're gonna take yourself out.
Absolutely. And that's what I'm saying, because the reason why I'm not fearing, everybody said, Wiley, why you not scared? Because I work in healthcare. I cannot afford to be fearful, because that's going to play out on the patients that I take care of. So I got to say, you know what? Wash my hands, do what I have to do, and everything like that. And some people probably already got it, and you probably already got cleared up for it, because it's like you know what I'm saying? Some people, you probably already had it, not even knowing that you had it. It just run its course. But if you have an immune system that is compromised, if you older, or if you got asthma, if you got other underlying medical health issues, then yes, you got to be very, very careful. But please, even when you have that, you can't fear and be so worried, because then your mind, then you're going to wind up getting sick from just worrying. So please please,
Absolutely.
please watch the Wiley Show. Get you a good laugh. Get you a good kiki. But stop watching C, because if you watch CNN and all that bad stuff over and over and over, you're going to be fearful and you're going to be so scared. Stop it. Okay?
That's true.
I watch a little bit of the news.
And we work ourselves up in a panic.
Absolutely. So at that period, point blank, I went to sleep. I was watching me some Hillary Clinton and I went to sleep, woke up, Millie was live. And I said, how am I prepared for the show? And I said, I got to entertain the people. And so I said, because I know a lot of folks is worried because I had got a phone call. They was like, so, oh my gosh, when I'm so scared. I said, please don't fear. Pray, wash your hands, wash your booty, clean up, disinfect your house, and that's all you have to do. But please don't worry.
Okay.
Don't worry. Just stop it.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying?
My job making us work from home. We working from home until further notice.
You see what I'm saying? So it's just a blessing. But I will tell you this though: preparation. There's nothing wrong with being prepared. There's nothing wrong with going to the grocery store, getting you some groceries, a lot of water, a lot of food in packages, a lot of, you know what I'm saying? Prepare. There's nothing wrong for preparation. It's nothing wrong to be prepared. But don't fear. But there's nothing wrong with doing that. Get you plenty of medication. I'm stocked up on my bipolar medicine, and I got this. I got me some other stuff. But just be prepared. That's all I gotta say.
Yep.
But
I agree with you 100%.
Thank you so very much for calling in. Thank you, B Scales.
You're welcome.
All right,
back to the chat I go.
All right, thank you. All right, let's go to the phone lines. All right, Anonymous, you live on air.
Hello.
Hey.
I'm glad you recapped that topic because I had to work the last few days. About Millie and Tasha K. So, as I told you with that interview prior, with the interview with Nika Knight, I told you I felt like Tasha K was being real messy in that basement with T.S. Madison. Remember I told you that? Wow.
Go ahead.
On our last call?
All
right. I do watch Mod Radio. And Storm also watch. Millie is like Storm number one fan as well. I don't know if you know that, but Storm really likes Millie and really tuned into Millie and her shows. But needless to say, whatever. Millie, Tasha K called into Millie's show. And she called into Millie's show because when R. Kelly's girlfriends broke out to the fight, Tasha K had everybody believing she was about to break out with this big old exclusive like interview, like I'm coming in 30 minutes. I got it. And Millie, we all waiting around, Mod Radio, we all waiting around. And she ain't break no like exclusive story, so Millie called her out on it. Now Tasha K trying to say that she stopped talking to Millie after she seen her do some shady stuff in her chat. But how you said it about Millie when Millie had got you and her mind back on speaking terms? Like this girl literally got her and Ahmad back on speaking terms. She was like they canceled her because they could not communicate with each other. So, like, why are you? And then I feel like even when she was trying to tell the girl to how she should be monetized, she also was trying to say, well, you sitting up here begging for money and you know you got to report that money to IRS and all this other stuff. And Millie was like, well, how you know what I'm doing? Like, I felt like she was just trying to be informative, but also try to tell her, like, you breaking the rules and you know it. So Millie was like, Tasha, listen, you don't know how I'm claiming my taxes or whatever the case may be. The job was offered to Tasha K in the beginning, or whatever the case may be. Tasha K had a headache, Tasha K, whatever. Tasha K didn't want to do it. And now that she's seeing this channel grow and Millie is growing or whatever the case may be, and she's on Cardi B neck because Tasha K is on Cardi B neck, it was like, okay, they had something in common. But Tasha K calls into Millie's show. She always calling into Millie's show if Millie says something that she doesn't agree with. Or Millie be like, where's your receipt? Now, one thing I can say about Millie will take you on a road trip. She will take you all the way around the world. But what she will do, she will produce every receipt. She will break down a story for you. There won't be no behind the scene person. There won't be no person, oh, I can't reveal my resources. She will take you to, oh, remember when they did this and remember when they did that. And I just think Tasha K is mad. Not to mention the girl is not monetized. Not to mention her people take care of her. Not to mention she getting recognition. Not to mention it's not just Love and Hip Hop people just coming on station on site TV.
But this is what I'm saying though, and like I'm gonna say this verbatim. I think that people is mad that on site Ra Ali is working with a open, strong black woman like Millie. And I think Tasha is upset because she didn't think of the idea probably, and that somebody else is being talked about in the industry. And one of her stories with that Future story was definitely was not able to produce it like she wanted to. Somebody else, another blog like on site, came through and broke that story, and Tasha didn't like it. I think that when you have another up and coming blog coming in the industry, you would get people, you can tell if a person is really with the culture or is they jealous or they shaking. And I believe Tasha K did not like it that somebody else is creeping up. Everybody is good in coming on the Wiley Show. But when Wiley get Millie and all of these different people, you'll see people won't creep in the chat because now the show is growing. Now I'm no longer an underdog. Now he's reaching with people and creeping up. So it goes on. You might not see that. You might not think that, but that goes on. People don't like it when other people come up. Everybody should be celebrating that Millie here, this black woman that is working with Ra Ali, another black sister, and they got a black man. This black media is coming through and helping each other, and they're making money. So I just think we should applaud that and not tear it down.
And the other thing also that I like about on site, I think, what is it called? On site TV, on site.
Yeah, on site TV. ONSIT. Yes.
They play people music, upcoming artists music, okay, that nobody don't know of, and they give them a chance. And I have heard them say two people that Ra Ali has played their music on, their station, has gotten record deals. You know what I mean? So you can't take that away. And I'm gonna tell you why she did that to Nick at Night. Nick at Night, she did that to Nick at Night because Nick at Night told her she was messy. It was something about Nick at Night was on doing this interview, and she was like, her name came up, and here she come popping up on Nick at Night, StreamYard. And she was like, oh, Nick, you messy. And she was like, no, Tasha, I'm not as messy as you. I can be messy, but you are messy. Like, you're messy and you get down. And I feel like when that T.S. Madison interview happened, she had to get back in her, and everything don't have to be a tick for tat. And I'm not gonna lie, I do support Tasha K. I do. I like Storm Monroe.
But let me say this, and before I move on, I like them all. At the end of the day, I like them all. Even though I'm blocked by half of these people, but it don't make me no doggone no different things because I'm gonna still be me. I'm a Scorpio. I'm gonna still have my point of view. I'm not gonna kiss your ass unless you put me on payroll to kiss it. I would kiss it if I'm on payroll to be an ass kisser. If I'm on payroll, I would kiss your ass. But I'm not gonna kiss your ass and I'm not getting a coin for it. Now I'm gonna have my opinion. I stand where I say, and that's just what it is. And Millie, she is a Scorpio as well. So Scorpios work around different. We're very independent. We have our own mind, and that's just what it is. And if you don't like it, then you could be done with it. Now everybody say, "Wow, you should be ashamed. You had Storm Monroe and Tasha K on your show," but I'm not on their payroll. I'm not loyal to that. Now, if I was on their payroll and I was in the basement with the dim lighting, then I could see myself taking up for Tasha K. Saying what I said because I'm getting an old nasty piece of check. I'm on contract, and that's my bag. That's my bag. But that's not. But we're not working together. We're not on contract. I am a blogger, and I am no different than anybody else. Like I was cool with Nick at Night. Nick at Night got caught in her feelings. She wanted to cry in the sock. Again, we ain't cool no more. She called me fake. But at the end of the day, I'm no different than when you report on these R. Kelly victims and when you trash some of them. I'm no different than that. Only difference is I have my own mind and I said what I said. I don't care if you call me fake or not because we ain't sleeping in the bedroom. Last time I checked, I'm a real black man. Ain't nothing fake about me, okay? Everything on my body is real. And if you don't like it, we could definitely take one of them cheap flights and I will show you how real I am, okay? Ain't nothing on my body is fake. I'm not fake. I'm a real black man. Okay.
Well, I want to applaud you because I think you did a good job interviewing Tasha K.
Absolutely.
Because she was not surprised about you bringing out your white book and your questions. I mean, you really did put her on the spot. And I was like, right on Wiley. Yes. Put her on the spot. Ask some questions.
I had to, and she got offended.
And you know what?
She got offended of me asking those questions. Like, oh my gosh, Wiley, why are you asking me these questions? Like she was offended. No, ma'am. If I was seeing it, like I told T.S. Madison former manager Gio, I said, if I was CNN, you would give a statement. MSNBC, I watch these people and I ask questions. You can't get mad with a reporter that's asking you questions. I wouldn't ask the question if the mess wasn't out there. And that's just what it was. She thought that I wasn't prepared. She thought that she was going to be able to dominate the interview. And she got pulled into the light and she had to answer these questions. And she got upset and she was mad. She didn't like that. She didn't like the fact that I was questioning her.
Why she got, but this is the thing. That's why she mad at Millie too. Y'all both Scorpios, and y'all both put her on the spot. And Millie asked her for receipts. Where's your receipt? You talking about you had this big old exclusive, Tasha K. You ain't had nothing that the shade room or the girl put on Instagram herself. So what did you show us? Why you had us thousands and thousands of people waiting for you to drop this exclusive and you ain't dropped nothing? Millie came at her that day for that. Oh, yes.
All right. Did. Thank you.
So you and Millie, yes, y'all got the same personality. And read my IG message.
All right. Thank you so much. So. I'm going to move on to this. Thank you. All right. And I want to say this. Okay. Peace. So I'm looking at this, and this is something that, and I've been in contact with this company. I don't know what's going on, why they ain't responding back to me. But 1501, y'all already know 1501 is the record company that Megan Thee Stallion Subway. I've been in contact with them. I'm trying to get Carl Crawford on the line, and it's just they're giving me the runaround because I really want to talk to the brother. But I knew that this was going to happen, that another artist was going to talk about. It's like signing with the devil. Now, Cordy, it is an artist that is a rapper called Hardy Boy Peg, said that he was the first artist signed to 1501 and that the label wouldn't release his music. The same ish Megan went through, I was going through it. He remembered Crawford was really on some bully stuff. He asked, he didn't give me nothing. He isn't the only one speaking out. Rapper Heraja, I don't know how to pronounce that. That's a crazy name. Said that the label deal was like signing to the devil. You're not expecting your CEO to get upset about your personal situation and affect the business. Based on that, he was not promoting me. Rapper Psycho said like Heraja believes that Megan is a rapper success just overwhelmed the label head to the point where things became impossible to manage. With that being said, it looks like Megan Thee Stallion could be telling the truth. Neighbors, what are your thoughts? No, it don't necessarily mean that she could be telling the truth. It can mean Hera Jar and Psycho C, all these unknown rappers just want a name for themselves. That don't mean that Megan Thee Stallion is telling the truth because these unknown rappers are speaking up. That is that they probably want a name for themselves, get some clicks and views, and get some streams up. Okay, I didn't now unless I see some articles of them speaking out years ago about Mr. Crawford and all that. Then I could believe it, but I gotta see some posts and everything like that. Some producers, we gonna have to track down them rappers and see if we can find some of their old social media tweets and posts calling out 1501. But don't just try to call them out now, okay? While he's not trying to move on to the next caller because the chat says so. Just listen, or you like go, they'll come back and pray, call and everything like that. But this is the thing. When I look at the 1501 situation, I still say that it's terrible. Again, the artists have a right to feel the way she want to feel, but try to work it out with the label. And I think that the label need to work it out with the artist, which is Megan Thee Stallion. They need to sit down at the table and talk. The problem is you run into social media, you saying stuff to social media, it gets lost, feelings get involved. Please, I don't understand. You have a bad fault of something going wrong in business. Try to handle it privately. Don't go to social media because when you go to social media, people are going to drag. Of course, 1501 is definitely getting dragged. You know why they're getting dragged? Because they're not the artists, they are the label. And they're an unknown label. They're not like P. Diddy, Bad Boys, or something like that. Megan Thee Stallion is more popular. So whatever she say is definitely is the type of person that is popular. So she's the most popular person off that label. Now I've been calling 1501. I'm gonna call them again. I'm gonna keep calling them until I could get a statement because from Mr. Crawford. Okay, that's the best thing that can do it. The best to get a statement as well. All right. So in my close, I want to say special shout out to all the new subscribers that is in the chat. Thank you, and shout out to the ones that's been here from day one. Shout out to the new subscribers. Shout out to the new people. I'm not really reading the chat unless it's like a super chat because I got on these dark shades and I don't really read the chat like that. I'm focused on the content. Now, if you call in, let me hear your voice, okay? Or super chat and I can read your number. But I don't really pay attention to the chat like that. That's why I have moderators, okay? I got on these dark shades. I let y'all talk. I can't hardly read that chat, but best believe I can read a color with a $sign, okay? Or you can call in. But everybody in the chat, I cannot address you one-on-one no more. We got a lot more people. The show is growing. We ain't at 3 folks. Now, back in the day, it was about 3, 4 of y'all. I could talk to y'all all at once. Hey, son, it was about 4 or 5 of us. That's a lot of y'all. And I ain't even gonna try to talk to you one-on-one. I can't do it no more. And I'm not even gonna try it. Now, if you super chat a comment, then you really want me to see what you got to say, then I read it to the audience. But I can't sit there. I don't hardly pay attention. I got on these dark shades, and I'm looking pretty good. I might say so myself. I rarely pay attention to that chat unless Megan Thee Stallion jumps up into the chat or Mr. Carl Crawford jumps up in the chat. I really don't pay attention like that. It's your job to comment, and that's why we have the phone lines so you can connect with the host. Amen. Okay, when you got that phone line, whatever you want me to know, you will call in concerning the topic. Okay. And I definitely don't address people you trying to conduct business publicly because I said that ain't no real business. If you want to connect business with me, you reach out to me privately for business. Send an email. But I don't answer business out publicly. No, I answer business privately. That's how I handle business. And also, thank you for subscribing. Oh, thank you. We got about 3 subscribers. So when you subscribe, thank you so much for subscribing. But Megan, let me tell you something, sweetheart. I love your album, but let me tell you this. I mean, your EP. I love it, but it's only 2 tracks that I love. Let me go to the name of the two of my favorite tracks that I love of your EP. Okay. Let me go to your, hold on. Let me see the ones that I like. The ones is only 2-1. I like BITCH. Where you at, girl? Where album? I thought I downloaded it. Okay, I'm gonna add this right now because I thought I added it. And Ain't Equal. I love BITCH, of course. That's one of my favorite. And I love Ain't Equal. That's one of my two. And Captain Hook is growing on me, but my two favorite ones, Ain't Equal and BITCH, is one of my two favorite. My two favorite ones off the EP. The rest of it, I wasn't really feeling it. Only two tracks that I like. Okay, only like two of them up there. Captain Hook is hooking me. Okay, so I'm definitely with. No, she didn't mess up Pac's song. I think she did a beautiful job, and the video was off the chain. Okay, now. Who listened to that album and tell me your favorite track? You can call in and let me know, or you can post in the comments. Now, I did see somebody say Captain Hook. I did see somebody say she messed up Pac's song. Okay. Then she say B is my favorite. It is my favorite too. I'd rather be a BITCA. I really like that. That's like my favorite. I'd rather keep it. She got in there. It ain't always about what you like. Sometimes about what's right. And then this lyrics go like this. I'd rather be a BITCH because that's what you're going to call me when I'm tripping anyway. You know you can't control me, baby. You need a woman in your life. Oh, right. Y'all got to get into that record. And so we also have an artist that will be joining us via next week on the Wiley Show. T-Bars, T-B-A-R-Z, not from TLC. I'm talking about the rapper T-Bars. Okay, B-A-R-Z. She will be coming on the Wiley Show next week. An up and coming rapper in the rap game and really blazing it up. So she definitely will be coming up on there as well. So announcement for those people that are new. People that have been here day one already know that we have t-shirts. For all the new people that want to purchase items, you can go to Teespring. You can type in the search bar The Wiley Show. So I'm going to post the link in there so you all can see what all we have for sale. So we definitely have this. I'm going to bring this up on the screen. We also have items for sale. Let's put this up there, and I'm going to definitely put it on the screen. So for those people that want to purchase some merch, and I'm still waiting on my merch so I can rock my shirt. All right. Oh my God, I got things to do. So definitely got the out of order. We got the Wiley Show, and of course we got this. This is like my favorite right now. Don't mess up my bag. We got the mugs, and I'm definitely looking forward to seeing y'all get some merch. So y'all could definitely click on there and get it in there. So if anything broke, if y'all got any merchandise that's been damaged, please contact Teespring. Deal with that company. Again, you have to deal with them directly. Contact them, send a picture of it, send them everything like that. So if anything damaged, if you didn't get your order, you contact them directly. And they're really good getting the order out because I never had anything to come out broken or missing or anything like that. They're really, really good. So if you want to put an order in, put it in. If you purchase anything, you want to take a picture with you in it, send it to me and I'll put it on my IG or, everything like that. So some of y'all already did it. So thank y'all that have been purchasing items. God bless you all. So that's the end of the show. I thank you all so very much for tuning into another episode of The Wiley Show. Thank you to all the new viewers that have been calling and chit-chatting with us. Shout out to Melly. Shout out to Mob Radio. Shout out to the Mob Radio family. I probably got her name wrong again, child. But Mob Radio. Shout out to her. It's Millie, not Melly. Millie. I got it. Millie, because Millie, I got it. Millie. So shout out to her. Love her. Shout out to Millie. Shout out to her family. And shout out to Tasha K. Even though people think I don't like Tasha, I like them all. I watch everybody. Tasha K, Daytime, Tea Time, Candace, the Oppressive Channel. I watch everybody. Lovely T, the Ma Wiggins Show. I watch all these people. I watch the Gossip Girl. I watch B Love's Life. Baby, I watch them all. Period. I watch them all. We ain't friends. I'm not friends with none of these people, but I watch them. I'm not gonna say I don't. I will be lying if I say I don't watch these people. I sneak at night. They watch me like I watch them. I watch these people. We're not friends. But there, I watch these people. I have a good time watching. I don't see them act like I don't watch nobody. No, if you popping, if you popular like Storm and Bro, if you dope, I sit and watch her. I got a TV right here, and I watch a lot of YouTube. So definitely, so it's dope. So again, I'm not doing a 4 a.m. show, you guys, tomorrow, because tomorrow I have things to do. I have to get up really, really early to get to work earlier than we have to. So I will do the 10:30, like the 10:30, 11 show. So tomorrow we'll do it. Next week, we will go back to our regular programming at 4 a.m. So again, we will go back to that regular programming next week. But again, don't forget, thank you all for being tuning in for the lunch break. Baby, y'all been watching my show when I'm on my lunch break. So we thank y'all so very much for tuning in for that. And I love y'all. And thank you so much to all the new people. God bless you. And I will see you all again. Peace. Woo! This spring breakery. Oh, okay. Y'all off for spring break. Shout out. Somebody said sorry about the mishap last week. All right, God bless you. Whatever the mishap was, thank you. Peace and blessings to you all. All right. Now, if something else pop off before I go to sleep, I don't mind coming up on this live and reporting and breaking it down. If you got any suggestions, go to my first of all, I gotta promote my Instagram. I'll be promoting everybody else's Instagram. Let me promote my Instagram. So if you got any information that you want to send me, even before like you send an email, I get it really, really fast if you send it via IG. So let me show my IG real quick. So if anybody want to follow me on IG, yes, thank you so much for the super chat. Love you. Thank you. All right, here we go. So if you want to follow me on IG, you can click that button, and anything you want to give me, any tea, any information, DM it to me because I answer DM really, really fast. Yes, that's how I constantly you do answer. I do answer really, really quickly on email and DM because I love it. So more and more people are DMing me. So thank you so very much. So if you want to follow me, a brother, on Instagram, click that button, and we do go live on Instagram as well. So we will see all that. Thank y'all again. Peace. Okay, we're gonna close it like this. Oh, there we go.